More archaeology and anthropology, more questions and mysteries. The secret of the Sirius, planet Sirius, the dog star, and we see it very close to Orion's belt, the constellation Orion. And basically, it's a very, very strong star, very bright star. And the secrets of Sirius are supposedly hidden in a crystal skull, according to Cherokee myth about the crystal skulls, and the mystery of these 13 crystal skulls. An old American legend describes the existence of 13 ancient crystal skulls, and these skulls, the crystal skulls, are the size of actual human skulls, they said. Legend has it that crystal skulls contain important information about some of the greatest mysteries of life and the universe. They contain information about the history of the human species on this planet, as well as information about the true purpose of human existence and its future destiny. And here's what the Cherokee legend says about crystal skulls. In the star cluster of Sirius, there are 12 planets that revolve around different suns and are inhabited by rational beings. So goes the native Cherokee legend. Once upon a time, the rulers of the planets met on the fourth planet to discuss the situation on our planet, our Earth, since the Earth belongs to the family of planets of Sirius. And here is Sirius at the 7 o'clock position. That bright star down there is Sirius, and those three stars together around the 2 to 3 o'clock position are the belt of the constellation Orion. And as we know, something very strange happens with Orion's belt. It's aligned with the Giza pyramids in Giza, Egypt. It's also aligned with the China pyramids and Latin America pyramids. Very strange orientation aligning with Orion's belt. And you can see Sirius is basically at the right foot of Orion, right under his rod. That's it, the sun, this very, very bright star, Sirius. Kindly support my Patreon account since YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. And so the legend goes that these crystal skulls are the size of human skulls, and that the rulers of the planets around the star Sirius met on the fourth planet to discuss the situation on our Earth, since Earth belongs to the family of the planets of Sirius. Each governor gathered all the knowledge of his planet and implanted it encoded in a crystal skull. Each of these skulls corresponds to a different sacred planet and hides within it all the wisdom of the planet and its perfection. In a larger skull, in the 13th skull, they implanted the whole wisdom of Sirius coded in that crystal skull. In order for the skulls to work and transmit the information that they contain, the wisdom of Sirius, quote unquote, must be placed in a circle in the center. This was a great gift of Sirius to the people of Earth. And that's assuming that you can find all these 13 crystal skulls. I don't know how many are already found and are somehow on Earth. If you know, please let me know. Now, according to Nikola Tesla, this is what he said in 1900. He says, crystals are living beings at the beginning of creation. Quote, in crystal, we have a pure evidence of the existence of a formative life principle, and although, in spite of everything, we cannot understand the life of crystals, it is still a living being. This is what Nikola Tesla said. I'll leave a link below for you for this. Now, the legend and the prophecy of these 13 crystal skulls, very few legends cross over cultures and times the way the crystal skull legends do. They are contemporarily shared by Mayans, Aztecs, and Native Americans, and other indigenous people around the world. And in philosophical terms, they are recorded in Atlantean and Lemurian times, and the legends were handed down from generation to generation for thousands of years, attesting to their enduring power. The legend of the Great Flood, which was passed down from ancient times, is one of the few enduring legends that is also shared by most cultures, as we know, and scientists confirmed that was actually a real event. Now, the more we learn about crystals, the more we realize the power of these things. The crystal skull legend, the Native American Cherokee medicine man, Harley Swift Deer Regan, is quoted as saying, "The skulls were kept inside a pyramid in a formation of tremendous power known as the Ark, A-R-K. The Ark was comprised of the 12 skulls from each of the sacred planets kept in a circle, with the 13th skull the largest place in the center of this formation. This 13th skull represents a collective consciousness of all the worlds. It connects up the knowledge of all the sacred planets." The element of the 13 crystal skull legend. The element of the 13 crystal skull is that at a pivotal time in human history, the 13 crystal skulls will be reunited to awaken a new era, to transform from the old paradigm into a new world. Patricio Dominguez, Pueblo spiritual advisor, says the crystal skulls are complete depositories of knowledge, and each skull contains a particular specialist area of information, like a living library. Each skull is like one volume in a set of encyclopedias. And the people who will in the future be able to read the crystal skulls will only be able to extract all the knowledge from the skulls once they are all assembled together, as we said, all in a circle with the big one in the middle. Of course, the knowledge that is going to come out of the skulls is quite unimaginable to our current minds, but that it is definitely going to come out at a certain time is already foregone. It has been prophesied, but whether we humans then use the knowledge for good or for our own destruction is really down to our own preparations. The Mayans and the 13 crystal skulls. The Mayans and the Mayan calendar, from what people say, ended in 2012. Well, that didn't happen. In recent years, the Mayans spearheaded a grand reunion of North America's indigenous chiefs in an effort to unite forces towards a commonly foreseen future, as recounted by the Mayan elders. Now, they said the prophecy says now is a time of the awakening, and it's your job now to awaken. The veil of the 9 hells is past, the time of warning has now arrived. It's time to prepare for the age of the 13 heavens. The time of 12 Baktun and 13 Ahau is fast approaching, they said. And they said, now is the time of return of the grandmothers and grandfathers. Now is the time of the return of the elders and of the wise ones. And the wise ones are all of you. So, again, we don't know. I don't know how many crystal skulls have been found, where they're located. I'll leave a link below for you for this. Thank you for your support, and please leave your comments. Thank you.